Hi guys, I'm Duncan Armstrong and you're watching Brothers of the Grill, and boy are we in for a treat today, let me tell you now. We've got stuffed peppers, we've got a little bit of Maldon salt and some beef Wagyu tallow to go with the star of the show. And the star of the show, dun dun dun, we've got a big honk of steak. That's just going to be awesome. I mean, I love my steaks and I love my crust. You just, oh mate, you cannot beat that. The flavour from a crust makes it even better when you bite into the sandwich, or just a bit of steak on the side with some chips and some mushrooms. When you got that crust, it just makes all the difference. We're going to slice it crisscross in the Weber Summit, offset of the coals, let it get to about 50 degrees Celsius, and then we're going to stick it in a skillet red hot in the beef Wagyu tallow. Man, this is going to be good. For the sandwich I'm going to make after this, I'm going to stuff some peppers with some cream cheese, wrap them in bacon. You know, that sounds good on its own, let alone that bad boy. That with that in a sandwich. And obviously we've got some really good quality breads.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to slice in. Try and get it about a 1/4 inch. Then we're going to go crossways. Flip it over. Do the same again.
To try and work that salt in. Okay, so for this cook we're using Kamado Joe Big K, a couple of little fire lighters there, the natural ones. Let them get to temperature. We're going to do a reverse sear on the skillet. So basically we're going to just heat it up gently. It's a big cut of meat, but we've sliced into it. We've put the salt on. We just want to gently bring it up to temperature. Then what we'll do is we'll get that skillet and literally fry that steak. And that can only be good. You just can't go wrong. So we're now going to let that rest, sit there, chill out. I'm going to go and prep these peppers.
I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Cheers to my past, I'm doing great now, just in case they ask. In the booth and I lay it down, I might take a nap, and they thought I was playing around. I was
Slice the bread up, get that ready, butter it, toast it.
living fast, over limit on the freeway, hope no cops pass. Had to dip out for a minute, yeah that's my bad. But I can't stay for too long, I gotta go, I gotta go. I grab my bag and hit the dash, yeah adios. I dropped the clutch and slammed the gas, and it's
I've made some sauce as well.
cold. You gotta know, work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I have. I go hard, do what I need to make it last. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. They say the good die young, I hope I'm bad. Work hard, get dough. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Miles inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limp though. But I wouldn't trade a thing for what I had.
Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but you know, make your own sauce. You can add stuff to make it to your own preference of taste. I can't wait to be frying that steak in that beef Wagyu tallow. Let's get those coals lit and let's get that on the go. You ready? Are we going? Where are you? Well, don't go and make that cup of tea. Come back and do... Yeah, that's it. All right, mate. Nice one. Yes, get on it. Let's go now. On the coals. Yeah. Ready? Go. Let's put it on. Right. So, as I say, we're going to put it offset. I mean, look at that. It's like a flower. It is literally like a flower. A flower of beef. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the fat cap towards the heat source. Normally I'd put the bone towards the heat source, but that's got quite a big fat cap. It's a big chunk of meat. That's what, 3 inches? No, that's what my wife says. See how it is. Cheers, guys. Okay guys, so we're going to add these bad boys to the mix just to put in the subs. We're going to make some nice subs with this steak. Steak's looking good. It's slowly getting there, which is what I want. I want it to slowly get up to temp. I don't want to chase it. Oh, that's a picture right there. Okay guys, so we've been 20 minutes now. So we're at the point where we're probably going to flip it. I mean, that fat is like butter. That's good. We're now at 31 degrees. So we're going to flip it over. We're going to let that get a bit more. Oh mate, that is so juicy. You can see that it's still very, very tender. When you slice it, it's going to pull apart like butter. That's what we want. Oh mate, them peppers look good. Another 20 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been another 20 minutes. See where the steak's at. 36, not far off. We're just going for that slow, bring it up to temp. The steak is still so juicy. It's just not quite there. We're just a little bit longer. Then we're going to chuck it in that skillet, finish it off, and we'll be away. Okay, so we're probing 41. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're going to get this beef Wagyu tallow in this skillet. We're going to get that screaming hot. Okay, so we've got this big hunk of meat. We're going to chuck it into this skillet. I mean, that's like butter, that fat now. So everything's rendered down. We know it really is. So we give it a couple of minutes on that side, then we'll flip it over. I mean, standing out here, smelling this right now, it's like, oh, I'm living the dream. Can't beat a cast iron skillet. Time to flip. Oh, mate. We're just trying to get all those edges all the way round. Okay guys, so here we are. Look at that. The fat is rendered down like butter. It's perfect. Let's see how we did. Oh, that is so juicy. Cut that bone out. Let's see how we did. Look at that. It's just melt in your mouth. You've got that nice char on the outside, which gives you that crispy texture. Okay, so as I say, let's make this sub. Look at this. Just fill it up with that steak. Let's be generous. Oh yes. Get those peppers in there. Look at that. Oh yes. Add the sauce, the magical sauce. Now that is a sub you're never gonna forget. Slice that in half. Look at that bad boy. Oh yes. If you like what you see, subscribe, give it a like. Any questions, comment. Let me know if there's anything you want me to cook, and we'll see what we can do. Cheers guys.